Hello everybody, my name is Wolf, and welcome to another What's Playing episode of Plague Incorporated Evolved. So I'm actually going to go down a list. I'm not going to skip by any of these diseases, but last time we did fungus, butt spores destroyed the world. But we're going to go with a very fun, very special type of disease, or plague, I guess you can call it. The Neurax worm, the manipulative organism that burrows into the brain. I'm sure if you've never played this game before, you are wondering exactly how this thing is going to work. And it works totally different than, say, any of these other ones that are up here, excluding the Necrovirus, which is the zombie virus. So let's go ahead and go in and... I've been liking that a lot just because I can sit back and let those things pop. But I think this will grant me a bit more. This one will be, say, I don't need it to mutate that much, mutate less, so I think I'm just gonna go with harder to cure. And let's see here, air is usually what I like, and that one too. Alright, haven't unlocked any of these, it's evolution genes, but a lot of genes. But I think, yes, the Necrovirus actually has a unique set of genes, aside from everybody else. I've been playing Brutal, trying to unlock a few things. And since the game updated, they added cheats, a separate thing, which is good. It keeps it doesn't get confused with the other plagues. And I'm very interested in what's some of these new ones, which we got 3 more later on. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna call it. A friend of mine did this. Now, this is nothing political, but I'm gonna call it Obama. Yes, the Obama worm. Because I'm playing on the fact that people were hyping up Obama and they were just almost like vicious about it too, so. But Obama is actually, you know what? Normally we start over here in these poor countries. Let's just do things appropriately and start in the United States. It may be a little harder to infect, but it'd be something fun. And it keeps up with the name too. So because we started in the United States, Obama has infected its fierce human, which usually all the diseases the plagues do, weak and unspecialized. So therefore, it's going to be a little harder to get around. But the Obama worm is a Neurax worm, undiscovered for thousands of years. Now humans have entered its natural habitat and given it a means to spread. So that's what we're going to do. So to start you off with, their transmission's totally different. You have to actually work into the animal transmission or sea and plane. So let's see here. I haven't really read about any guides about this one, and I beat it without any guides, so this shouldn't be that hard. I think this one runs into the animal ones because of the eggs, and this one is increases the chance of mutation, which we don't want to do just yet. We're just gonna go with this one here. Symptoms are totally different, which can go into controlling the person's mind, making them worship the Neurax worm, or make them kill themselves, or just kill them outright. I think I'm gonna go with just to worship the worm, because that's the most fun one to go with. And see, this is the Neuro Breach. I think I pronounced it right. Breach the blood-brain barrier to allow access to the host brain. Causes dystonia, rapid eye blinking. So that's kind of scary. And you get your cold resistance, heat resistance, drug resistance, which I should be getting as soon as possible. And then this is something special. Trojan planes, which means that the worm is making people board planes and go in specific regions, which you'll see eventually. And I would have no problem infecting anywhere in the world. But I think it takes DNA points. No, it pops up randomly in the infected area, and I just choose where I want to go. So the only place I can't use the plane with is Greenland, or any place that has no airports. Alright, so record profits. Alright, so let's go ahead and see. As you can see, we're infecting kind of slowly. Oh, kind of doubled there. Oh, because the kissing, yes. Alright, so we added some. Let's go ahead and get this immediately. We need that drug resistance. And let's go with the undulatory or locomotion. Yeah. Words are hard. The only thing is, it does increase severity, and it's going to get me noticed. So I should go ahead and get into that breach. Alright, let's go ahead and control. And you can see here, it's starting to get more serious. Alright, let's keep on waiting. And the infected is actually climbing a little bit faster now because of the drug resistance. So that's going to help a lot. Alright, let's get these points going. It's starting to speed up a little bit. Alright, let's go ahead and do rats since we're in a urban area. Because over here in India or China, you always want to do, mosquitoes, and when you spread out closer to like Africa or the poor countries, you want transmission by needles, especially for poor countries. All right. Let's go ahead and let's do this one. Yeah, there you go. We got our airplane and C. I want to do C because airplane is very easy. I like that FTL. I haven't got that game yet, but I heard it's pretty good. Alright. And just to let you guys know, today I actually decided to watch the new X-Men movie, which everyone should watch. It is badass. Oh, and there we go to New Zealand. Alright. Let's go with Rodent 2. And that's it. So these other ones are adrenic. Oh, God, words. Constriction. A beta receptor blocks release and dampening anxiety in the host and lessening severity of allergic reactions to the worm, which means it makes the worm more easier to be into the brain without it causing like irritations or infections or anything like that. And we got another one here. Oh, we are starting to spread. Woohoo! And look at that count going up pretty quickly. Then you hit these little humps. Alright. Oh, this one's pretty cool. Frontal mesh. Let's go ahead and get that. Let's go ahead and increase infection. And should get to C next time. I might be doing this completely wrong, but I'm doing it in a way to make it fun. That's all I'm doing. I should get cold resistance, especially since I got... Did I get... No, I got Iceland. Still get cold resistance. Everything's starting to go faster. Oh, been spotted. Let's get this. Let's go ahead and get resistance. Let's get Trojan planes. And then you can basically buff up the Trojan planes. Oh, here we go. So Trojan planes, I can move anywhere that has an airport. So let's go ahead and get to the islands first. That, I don't think... Will that work? Huh, it does work. Yeah, it's infected. Let's go to Madagascar. See, this is how, Obama's gonna affect everybody. Obama fever. Yes. I didn't get that until just now. It's Obama fever. Caused by the little worm. Alright. I wonder if this is how everyone got so into Obama. I don't know. Just saying. Okay, so United States is completely affected. Is that gonna work? Apparently so. I'm assuming that they crash landed somewhere or anything like that. All right. Let's go with this one. Mass synthesis of neurotransmitter greatly induces anxiety in the host and minimizes reactions. There we go. Psychosis. Ooh. There we go. And there we go. That's loving the worm. Let's see here. Let's see. Let's find a country that hasn't infected. Let's just go to Peru and add some more. Give me a moment to pause the game. All right, sorry for that little interruption. You know, messages. I didn't want to bore you with my messaging. Let's go ahead and start this thing back up. Let's get this one, and devotion. Surges of dopamine and serotonin compel the host to constantly think about the worm and triggers intense rushes of pleasure. That's actually what we're going for here. And people will just love the worm. It makes me think of the Futurama episode where it's kind of like that. Ooh, all these goodness. Goodness, goodness, goodness. I think, yeah, let's go to East Africa. Effect. Love the worm. Worship the worm. And then here you go, transcendence. This is the one we're going to go with. Because once everyone's affected, that's going to be the awesome part. Okay, let's go ahead and go with cold again. And let's do this one. Worm-specific task. So, new obsession, avoiding parasitic worms. Parasitic. Avoiding parasitic worms. Several measures have been taken to avoid infection. Well, you know, everyone would worship the worm. It's inevitable. Embrace it. The worm is your friend. Life will continue. No one will die. Unless you piss off the worm. Then you will die. Okay, I think we're going to have... there we go. And this is going to be the funny flavor text for it, I believe. Yes. Oh my god, this is awesome. I'm glad I named it Obama. Because this is exactly what happened. Infected worship of Obama. People infected with Obama are reporting visions of rapture and glorious new overlord species. Without a cure, life is as known it would be over. To a degree. Okay. And because people are freaking out, oh, what text? What flavor text? Increase in infection. Here we go. Come on, people, just love Obama. He will fix everything for you. You will not cure Obama. Obama fever is running rampant. Alright, let's go ahead and do this. Let's go with some other symptoms. I think because Obama being supreme will probably cause people who don't want to embrace Obama to have despair. You know, because it apparently happened. People's like, I'm sure most of you people, when Obama got elected, that people said, "Oh, life is gonna be over as we know it. You know, it's gonna be over. You know, blah blah blah." So we're gonna go ahead and put despair in, which alters serotonin levels to impact mood regulation, induce feelings of despair in the host, and lessen self-preservation instinct. Yeah, I think we might have to go with suicide though, just so. Oh, get Algeria. Huh. So that way people... Well, people are actually starting to kill themselves. Okay. But with suicide, you know, we're gonna call the people who cannot embrace Obama. Because that's what needs to be done. So those who are left are the ones who worship the worm and who are superior. Alright. And I think Central... No, we got Angola too. Alright, so we're going to go with Mania, because Obama Mania, you gotta have that. Alright, manic episodes lead to increased contact with others and inability to focus. Insanity, no. Aggression, no. Perspective, jolt. Tendrils increase. Look at this thing over here, I'm sorry. I got a little distracted by the worm all over the brain, doing nasty things. Obama does cause confusion, so there we go. Oh, we're almost there. Obama's gonna take over the world. And I think we can go with Angola, because it needs some Obama love. There we go. I think, yeah, that's it for... Even, look at Iran. They're a little slow, but they are embracing Obama. Let's go bring some more people to Iran. They need to embrace Obama. Look, Saudi Arabia is almost on board. Iraq, almost. Some people down here in South Africa need Obama. Oh, That's a lot of people dying to Obama. Okay. There we go. We can do that. Do this perspective jolt. Mesh. Tendrils mesh with looks like they notice worm infections. That works. And there we go. Make them clumsy. There we go. Ooh, nuclear explosion in Finland. Come on, the world is almost over with, but whoever shall survive will be the superior ones who would live on with Obama. Alright. Now worships Neurax. I wish it would actually say the... Okay, so people are now starting to worship the worm. So with 4 billion people out of the way, you know, we can start a new life as Obama in our brains. And, you know, life will be better, you know? Maybe less people, but hey, we shall rebuild. Okay, come on. So with 1 billion people left in the world has been cold. People who do not worship the worm, Obama, you know, sorry, but you had to die. Alright, so what do we get left here? Finland has been taken over. Oh, actually, no, they've been completely dead, so everyone's affected. Ah. There we go. Obama enslaves humanity. The whole world worships Obama as their god and master. Efforts to cure the plague has ceased, and humanity is entering a new dark future as slave species, as it should be. Victory! Oh, this is new, huh? The whole world worships Obama as their god, just like before. Okay. Well, I hope you enjoyed this. Oh, and for the first time, I got 4 these icons, plague icons. That's awesome. Obama did it for me. Thanks, Obama. All right. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next episode.